Matt Reeves The Batman 2021 is well under its way, coming to our theaters June 25th, 2021. We know that there are going to be many villains in the movie, the main villain being Edward Nashton aka the Riddler, and him and Colin Farrell's Oswald Cobblepot aka the Penguin are the two villains that Matt Reeves and Warner Brothers are comfortable talking about. And without movie number 1 being away, this is still a very interesting question to ask. Should Joker be a villain in the Batman trilogy? If you asked me if I want to see Joker in this new Batman trilogy, my initial answer would be f yeah. But if I just take a minute to think about it, to reconsider my answer, the answer would be no. Fair enough, if you want to see this new and young Batman go up against a new version of Joker. I mean, so do I, kinda. I can't deny that. But for once, there could be a Batman film without the Joker in it, which most of the live action movies feel obligated to do. They have to put Joker in their movie at some point. It can be a hit like Heath Ledger's or a flop like Jared Leto's. But as much as I would love to see Robert Pattinson's Batman take a fight up against Joker, I would much rather see more of Batman's rogue gallery getting the spotlight. We can for once see the Dark Knight go up against villains such as Professor Pig, if they want to do that in the future movie. I hope so, he's a great villain. But we know that in this first film the Riddler will be the main villain, which last time he was on the big screen didn't leave a particular good taste in people.
I hope they can find a little black box.
So that's a bold move of Reeves to do, and I believe that Paul Dano can do the job. And in the second movie, he could take on other villains such as Two-Face, Clayface, Mad Hatter, or Professor Pig, as I mentioned. Hell, maybe even Scarecrow. I would like to know what villains do you want to see Pattinson's Batman go up against in the second movie, or even in the third film. But whoever is going to become the villain in the second movie, you can still make a very good movies without the inclusion of Joker. But some might say that they don't understand how you can make a whole Batman trilogy without the Clown Prince of Crime. To that I say, if Reeves don't want to include the Joker, we know that this version is in Batman's early years, and the question is, how much of a time gap is there between the movies? If there are not many years in between, Reeves could introduce Joker by creating him in the end of the third movie. I know that that might be frustrating for some fans, but for me personally that would be an interesting idea. That in the end of the trilogy, Pattinson's Batman has been established as the Dark Knight, the protector that Gotham don't want, but needs. And the final step to that is the creation of the Clown Prince of Crime. And it ends with us knowing that this is the way he is going. But if the first movie is a huge success, then Reeves might take the way that he wants to include the Joker in the second or the third movie, and it will definitely create more hype. Children and their grandmas know something about the Joker. I doubt that their grandmas knows who, for example, Hugo Strange is. But what do you think? Do you need Joker to be in this trilogy, or would you like the trilogy to end with the creation of Joker, or something completely different? Type your answers down in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!